Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to talk about two of the hottest clippers at the moment, and that is the Stylecraft Rebels and the Babyliss Lopro FX. So I'm going to try to make this video pretty much short and sweet, and let's pretty much, if you guys want to know the specs, I'm going to be posting a little picture here pretty much displaying what the specs of each clipper is. I know when it comes to specs, a lot of people only care about, how long the battery's gonna last, what the clipper comes with, are they getting the value for it, how heavy it is. So let's start off with the Rebels, guys. The Rebels here, I do want to mention to you guys that I did get a pair of Rebels sent by Stylecraft. I did receive some, but this was after the fact that I already had been using these for the past few weeks. So I don't get it twisted. My opinion on these is not gonna be so, what would you say, favorable just because I received some. But on the contrary, since I do have an extra pair, stick around towards the end of the video and I will have a giveaway for a Stylecraft Rebel. In my opinion, the Rebels, the Stylecraft Rebels, I got to use them for pretty much a couple of weeks, different textures of haircuts, and I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy them a lot. If a lot of you guys care about the weight when it comes to a clipper, you want something super light, even lighter than the Magic Clips, then the Alphas are going to bring you so much joy, because the Alphas, did I say the Alphas? The Rebels are a lot lighter than the Magic Clips. So imagine a souped up Magic Clip with stronger motor, better battery life, and that's what the Rebels are. These guys right here, aside from the three different plates that it comes with, this is my favorite plate right here, which is the blacked out matte finish with the little red logos on it. It's really sexy. It does come with the fusion blade. I'm a fade blade user, so it wasn't a hard transition to use this specific blade. I honestly couldn't really tell a huge difference for this blade. I take off the bottom line with no issues. So if you're worried, if you're just starting with clippers and you're worried about taking off that bottom line, you won't have an issue with these clippers, which is the Rebels, because you can zero gap them. The blade is nice and thin to the point where you won't struggle taking off that bottom line, since I know that's a huge thing for a lot of you guys. You guys been messaging me about, so you won't have issues in that point. It is a 3-hour battery life, which is great, especially for a lot of you beginners, because I know a lot of you guys who are first starting, some of you guys always tell me that the clippers die so quick, and my response is like, when you're cutting, are you leaving the clipper on? That's a huge thing that'll keep pretty much the battery of your clippers drained. You gotta turn it off every time you're not physically cutting the hair, The mold of it is a lot like a Magic Clip, so it has the grooves on the bottom, which is really nice when it comes to comfort on your hands. It sits nicely. It does have almost like a little indent for the thumb. Nothing crazy like it would be for the Magic Clips. It's not a floating lever, but you can make it a floating lever if you'd like by taking out the little metal piece. And by floating lever, what I mean is without the click noises. So a lot of people do like the click levers because it does help you stay consistent when it comes to the hair. So that's a huge thing that helps you stay, like I said, consistent throughout your haircut. It does come with a stretch bracket, which pretty much for a lot of you guys who are just starting, it's really won't make a huge difference because you get used to the first clippers you use anyways. So the stretch bracket is pretty cool for a lot of you guys who are experienced already and you want your clippers, for detailing. It opens up close to a closer one, like the Masters, and I believe the JRLs as well. That's a cool, neat little feature that it also comes with. It also comes with the charging stand, which is super cool for those of you who care about that. Me personally, I don't really mind having a charging stand or not. I could care less, but it is a cool addition. It literally says on the box that it'll take like one stroke to pretty much take off all the hair. And I've experienced that, and it is pretty nice, guys. I'm telling you. Usually you get that with corded clippers because of the power. It's a straight to the port, straight full power. You don't need to go in like 3 times, 4 times to make a clean guideline. So with these, it is like I said, it's this really strong clipper. I believe it's 7,200 strokes per minute, which is insane. That's what the box says. It's gonna go through like crazy. When I cut with these clippers, it did do all that. They are a little bit on the louder side. That's one thing I didn't really like, but to be honest, its performance and its comfort in my hands and its ability to pretty much bulk out like nothing totally made up for that noise. If you're looking for a clipper that is pretty much like the Magic Clip, something that's super light on your hand, something that's stupid strong, then this is probably the clipper for you. The price point for these Stylecraft Rebels are at $160. So you're getting a lot of value here. You're getting a charging stand, you're getting extra screws with it, you're getting a stretch bracket, 3 different face plates that you can put on. Let me know what you guys think about the Rebels. I know a lot of you guys have already used these clippers. They've been out for about a month. These guards are actually pretty damn premium, exactly how it says it. They're kind of stiff to the point where they're not wobbly or anything, which is a great thing because of durability and just total quality. So I really enjoyed that it came with that. 2 different ways where you can charge it. You can charge it using its regular cable. Let's see if it zooms in. Its regular cable, or you can do your USB, like Android pretty much. So if you have an Android, this is a cool addition. You can just use your charger to charge your phone and your Rebel. You can also charge them using something cool like this. This is pretty much a magnetic charging cable from Gamma, and it's pretty cool. You can check this out. See, basically what it is this little piece right here. You just stick it into your clipper, and this whole cable right here is magnetized, so it's just gonna click pretty much. You know what I'm saying. But a lot of you guys are still on the verge of choosing between each clipper, and I know a lot of us have a budget, and if you had to spend your money on something, you have to, you know, use your money wisely. So that's the reason for this video. So now let's talk about the Lopro. So here are my Lopros. I did customize them. I do like them a lot myself. Here's a candy paint job. They're a little bit on the heavier side compared to the Rebels. They are more of a premium feel, in my opinion. They both have like that comfort in your hand. So comfort, you'll get that with both clippers. They have a little indent right here where the thumb goes, which is really nice. It makes it feel really good. Now these do come with the wedge blade, and I know that's important for a lot of you guys because a lot of you guys either are taper blade or fade blade. The wedge blade that it does come with is not bad at all. It wasn't a bad transition to use them. I got used to them pretty easily. It is a good blade for this clipper. The power on it is amazing as well. Pretty much ran through bulk like nothing without pretty much clogging up or struggling. This one is a 2-hour battery time. I'm not sure if that's a big thing for you guys. The faceplate for this one, which is the top lid, is metal, which makes it feel a lot more premium as opposed to the Rebel, which is the housing is completely plastic. It also does have click lever. And I believe on these, you cannot make it into a floating lever, which, I don't know. It's kind of like the best of both worlds, you know, when you can kind of swap it out. Only one charging port for its regular cable. Now, one of the biggest things, I know a lot of people have been complaining about this part, is they're used to the traditional switch on a clipper, which is this. A regular switch like this, which you can put up and down like this. So when this one is a little bit different. I'm not sure if you guys can see that right there. So it is a lot different, something we're not completely used to from like walls and other Andis clippers. It's a little bit different. I've seen a lot of people talk about how their fingers get like callous because of this part right here. They're not used to it, so it's something definitely to keep in mind. It does not come with a charging stand. Babyliss announced that they are going to be selling the charging stand separately. So that might be, when it comes to value, that might be a big deciding factor on a lot of you. There's a lot of you who also don't care about the $10 difference. You guys rather just buy the stuff separately, which, you know, it's 50-50. They do come with guards, but it ain't premium guard. You ain't getting a lot of stuff with the Lopro clipper. Nevertheless, these clippers cut nicely. They bulk out like nothing. The performance is amazing. They feel great on the hands. They're heavier than the Rebels. Not that heavy either, to the point where like, oh, they're like masters. I feel like these would be in the same weight class as the seniors, if not a little bit lighter, and their power would just be pretty damn similar to the Rebels. Let's talk about both these clippers now. If I'm someone who doesn't like heavy clippers because, you know, it's tough working at the shop all day, and, you know, it brings a toll to your hands and stuff, then I'm gonna go with the Rebels. They're lighter than Magic clips. It's insane, and they still have that power, which is crazy. It's like the power. It's pretty much like grabbing a senior and stripping it from its weight. For a lot of you guys, that might be a no-brainer, you know? A lot of you guys might just pick this because it does have an overall more premium feel. It doesn't feel really cheap. I know a lot of you guys like a little bit of weight on your hands because, to be honest, a lot of people didn't like the Magic clips because they're super light and they feel super cheap, you know, although they're, you know, there's some studs. When it comes to these two clippers, guys, I like both. They're both definitely my rotation. If it's value alone that you're looking for, the Rebel wins every single time. I like both of them a lot. I have been using the Rebels, and they're nice, man. They're really nice. Super light, you know, a lot of you guys like that stuff. The power is insane on them. But like I said, I like both. They're both in my rotation. I'll be using both of them for a very long time. And I think these clippers are here to stay for a super long time, guys. It's everything that we've kind of been looking for in the industry. And it's definitely things that we expected from Wah and kind of Andis to come out with for a long time. So it's cool to see Babyliss and Gamma Stylecraft come out with these. And they're, you know, they're listening to all their barbers, which is cool. Their customer service is on point. It's a nice time to be in the barber industry, guys, because of beautiful things like this coming out. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know which you guys prefer. I feel like it's kind of like an Apple Android thing. So Android right here, Apple right here. With Android, you get to do a lot of cool stuff for the low, you know, for cheaper. It comes with all its cool accessories. And just because it has, like, I feel like, you know, it feels cheap doesn't mean it's gonna perform less. It just is how it feels. And this is more like Apple, you know, they sell you for a premium price, they sell you the clipper, and then they, you know, you gotta buy kind of everything low, pretty much separate for a steep price, which, you know, there's a clipper for everybody out there, you know. So that's pretty much my opinion on these guys. I love both of them. They both work super well. So if you cop one or the other, don't be afraid to cop both, especially if you got space for clippers. I know a bunch of clippers are coming out, and you can't buy them all, man. It's just too many. It's like Apple, you know, they come out with stuff almost every year, pretty much, and you're just having to upgrade and upgrade and upgrade. But to be honest, I feel like these things are here to stay for a while. It's pretty much comfortable purchasing either or, and the deciding factor would either be value, what you're getting for your money. So that decision is all up on you guys, of what you guys are picking. So let me know what you guys think about this video. I love both of them. Stylecraft and Babyliss definitely killed it with these clippers. And that's all I gotta say for this video, guys. It was really hard for me. I thought about this for days. I'm like, damn, if I had to choose one, which one would it be? It's really tough, guys. That's it for today's video, guys. I do want to show you guys something that Stylecraft sent me, though, real quick while we're here. This blade right here, guys. Stylecraft did end up sending me this blade, and I know a lot of you guys did not like the Evos and the blade it came with for a while, so I tried these out, and let me tell you guys, one of my next videos I'm gonna be talking about these blades, guys. I personally did not like the blades it came with before. I feel like it missed too many hairs. To me, that was a huge thing. I put my Evos and my hitters away for a long time. To me, I like an all-around trimmer. I want it to bulk, I want it to edge up nicely, so that's going to be my next video, guys. Stay tuned. That we're going to be talking about the X Pro white blade right here from Stylecraft. So stay tuned. Any questions you guys got for this blade, let me know, and I'll answer that in the comment section and in the next video. So that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Much love. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.